See, this opposition, you should not take us as fools and take our silence for granted. We have the capacity to destroy you completely. We are just following an order from our leader, who is a peaceful man, President HH, to make sure that we restore peace in the country. If not, you guys are useless. Tell me, how does opposition leaders in the first place send Malaysian groups to go and train in Russia? We heard it, we chose to keep quiet because our boss said, keep quiet, don't fight the opposition. 2 days before the election, the same opposition said, we are now prepared to die and we are prepared to kill. That was said by Biwel Mpundu. We heard it and we kept quiet. Mundubile, who leads the opposition, said that this election in Zambia is do or die, that we are prepared for anything. We heard it and we kept quiet. As the election was going on, ECZ just announced first batch of result, 3 constituencies. Criminals and Malaysians took over all the polling stations on the Copper Belt, Chingola to be precise, Kitwe to be precise, and Ndola, and took over Lusaka. That caused the suspension of the announcement of the result. And we kept quiet. Just because the police intelligence and the army got an intelligent report that led them to where this criminal activity was coming from. When they arrived there, the people there started shooting them. Please, an army, when you shoot an army or when you shoot a police officer, what do you expect them to do? They should stand and start clapping for you? Let us not be stupid. Please, if you want us to destroy Zambia, we are going to destroy Zambia. If you want us to put Zambia on fire, we'll put Zambia on fire. This opposition, guys, if you want us to finish you off, we'll finish you off. Personally, to me, immediately after the election, I was tasked to bring peace. The president has asked everybody to bring peace. In his speech, the president said there is no winner. Every Zambian in this election is a winner. He wants to unite the country, he wants to bring peace. But the opposition media doesn't want peace. It's like we are going to disobey President HH because this is exactly what happened in 2021. We kept quiet and you took advantage and you regrouped. And the consequence is what we have seen, is what we are reaping today. Imagine in a situation whereby a president won an election, the man that employed you won an election in a polling station. An idiot that is being paid by the president changed the vote of the president and gave it to Mindubile, a man that is paying you. There are civil servants that you looked for job for years, you were not employed. HH came and employed you. There are civil servants that voted against HH. What kind of stupidity is that? What kind of ungratefulness is that? Tell me in the history of Zambia, which president has employed more people than President Hakainde Hichilema? We are quiet. We are trying to restore peace. We want order in Zambia. But it's like this opposition media, you are not ready for that. And we are ready to finish you off. During the election, we messed you up. We chase you away completely from social media. Now we want peace. You're behaving like you are champions. The man was shot. Kafia was shot. Kafia was killed. Why? Was he going to be flogged? The army arrived at the residence of Mundubile, and the people there started shooting the army. How can you shoot on the army? You don't have that capacity to shoot on the army. No matter who you are. The army is the strongest power in any nation. So you are shooting them. You want them to stand and start clapping for you? The army retaliated. The army, because bullet was coming from everywhere. The army retaliated, and in the process, one person was shot. Out of 20-something million, one person was shot in an election, and the news is all over. What is so special about him? Tell me what is special about him. What if they shot the army and killed the armies? What was going to happen? The time that Mundibile Dudukwe declared himself the winner, his cadres, his militia group, his boys went and started beating people. In Kanyama, they killed 3 people, 3 innocent people, and no one is talking about that. Why is the shooting of this man by mistake making headline everywhere? Must we run away because one man was shot? Those 3 people that was killed in Kanyama, what happened? As I speak to you, my wife was a victim of what happened in Zambia. Immediately that man declared himself. My wife was at the shopping mall with the police officers that went with her to Zambia. If not the help of those police officers, by now my wife maybe would have been injured or killed. Because they were pointing out, look at this is here, one wife. They carry machete in Lusaka. Just because this man declared himself a winner. These people prepared to kill from the beginning, and the army was defending themselves, and you are making news out of it. How about the 3 people that were killed in Kanyama? People lost their property. Immediately, Mundubile declared himself the winner of the election. What are you talking about? Kafaya, or what do you call him? Is he the only person that died in this election? People lost their life. And the reason why we are not talking is because our boss say, let there be unity. We respect him. Whatever he say, we respect him. If you proceed with this propaganda, we are going to disobey the president. We are going to ask the youths to go and start beating you from house to house, and they will do it. What nonsense. We should run away. Because, please, army arrived at a residence, and the people there started shooting. What do you want the army to do? Army shot to defend themselves. In the process, one person died out of 22 million Zambians. And they are making news out of it. How many people did the PF kill in their regime? If not because HH is a peaceful man. Listen to his speech. If not because he's a peaceful man, you will not live in Zambia. We know the crimes that you committed. Most civil servants, most DCs that were employed by President Hakainde Hichilema, we are working against Hakainde Hichilema in this election. Changing result to favor Mundubile in this election against a man that employed them. And we know them all. And the president said, leave them. What are you talking about? To send boys to go and they have them. Please, we want peace. It's not because we don't know what to do. PF caused a lot of harm. And them coming back through Mundubile, I thought they had changed until I heard what Binwe Mpundu said. Binwe Mpundu said, we are ready to kill. Please, do you know what that means? 2 days before the election, they had already prepared to kill. They had prepared to kill. Look at them. Even Sintembo, anything associated to PF, they had guns, they had machete. UPND people were just moving without, as innocent people. If not the intervention of the army commander, that's why that man, if there is another promotion remaining, let the president promote him immediately. Because that man is our savior. Minus that man, this guy is already took over the country. Minus the army commander, because we didn't prepare for it. We thought that these guys had changed. But they had war and killing in mind. We didn't prepare for it. I'm telling you that we, as UPND, we didn't prepare for it. We thought everything is peaceful. This guy has changed. But these guys are criminals and they can never change. Anyone that voted for Mundubile, you are a criminal. Anyone that voted for UPND, you are a hero. You are the reason why peace is in Zambia. You are the reason why prosperity is in Zambia. Imagine these guys were in opposition and threatening to kill. What happened when they have the instrument of power? Please let there be order. If you continue with this your social media propaganda, the man was killed, the man was killed, the man was killed. You didn't tell us how he was killed. How does the army, please, how does the army approach your residents and you start shooting them? Who are you to shoot the army? Those people that are alive, Mundu Bile, Dudukwe, all these other people that we are there, that we are still alive, you should thank God that we are alive. Because once you shoot the army, they are permitted to close that family down. They are permitted to make sure that everybody there is wasted. You don't dare shoot the army, no matter what. You shot the army, you want them to sit and start clapping for you. Because you know that President Echet is a peaceful man. He wants peace. He's a peaceful man. We, his followers, are not peaceful. We are not, personally to me, I'm not peaceful. I like war. I live in a country of war, where if there is no war, we are not happy. I'm used to war. I like it. The reason why we are quiet is because our boss say, hold your peace. If you continue with this propaganda, you are finished. I'm telling you, especially those of you in Zambia that are listening to fools that are in UK, stranded, hungry people, fools in USA, here and there, telling you, hey, talk, hey, go and fight, hey, this, hey, that. They are not telling you how that man was shot. They are not telling you. They are just telling you he was shot. Hey, arise. Hey, HH is the man that sent people to kill. What? What if they finish the armies that went there? Continue listening to them. Very soon, now Zikta is active. Continue posting nonsense on Facebook. You will go inside. Where is Black Apple? Before the election, I told him to keep quiet. He thought they would win. Where is he? Tarsila Lungu's husband is going to jail. Life imprisonment. Tarsila has left him and they ran away back to South Africa. As I speak to you, Tarsila has fled. He has left the love of his life. He has run. How many people are in jail? How many people are in police cells? Many people, as I speak to you, more than 200 people are in police. They are going to jail. They will leave their family. They will leave their wife. Other people will marry their wife. They will leave their children. Other people will raise their children. Continue posting and commenting nonsense. Zikta is coming. There will be massive arrests. Time to clean Zambia is now. We are not going to allow you to continue with your useless propaganda again. And they fired on Army. Army retaliated. What do you want? What do you think?